Hi there, this is Ranjit, and as you can see, I have the Jio phone with me, and in this video, we'll open this up and we'll have a first look at this phone. I wouldn't say it's a smartphone, it's a feature phone, but it packs in a lot of stuff. As you can see, it has HD voice calling. Obviously, it's a Jio phone, so it has 4G VoLTE support. It has a 2.4-inch color display screen, a 2000 milliamp hour battery. You can do web browsing. It even has a front-facing and a VGA camera, and it has FM radio support. I'll show you all that. It even has Wi-Fi, but guys, as of now, Wi-Fi hotspot functionality is sort of disappeared. It also has GPS and Bluetooth version 4.1, which was very interesting, and it has support for 22 Indian languages, and again, it has 4 GB of internal storage. You can add a micro SD card to 128 gigabytes, as you can see, and it has that voice assistant, and it also has Jio services, and it also has a Jio store. So for 1500 rupees, you're getting a lot. So let's open this up. And it says you can watch TV by connecting a cable, but guys, with this default box, what you get, this 1500 rupees package, you don't get this cable, that is separate. So let's just open this up, and I've already opened it up because you have to do electronic KYC to get this phone, and it will automatically have a SIM card in it that you have to activate. So the cost is 1500 rupees plus 153 rupees for the SIM, and you get some stickers and stuff. As you can see, I'll just keep that to the side, and you get the warranty guide, terms and conditions, blah blah, and again, this is the pamphlet that you're getting for the phone. The model that we have is the JF2403, and it gives you a basic idea of the phone, the ports and stuff. The battery was there. I've already put in the battery, and apart from that, you also get this charger. You don't get any headsets or anything, and it has that life branding, as you can see. So this is a travel charger. That's a 5 volts at 700 milliampere charger that we are getting, and it has a standard micro USB port, so you can use other chargers also to charge this phone. So let me keep this box to the side. So that's what we get in the box. I'll keep this to the side, and let's have a closer look at the phone itself. And this is the phone. Let me just power it off, and let's you press this red button. First we have to unlock it. I'll unlock it, and I'll just press this power button to power it off and show you guys. So this is the power off mode, and it will power off in a couple of seconds. And if you look at the phone as of now, it looks like a regular feature phone. I have this. Let's take this also out. So to power it on, you have to press this button for a couple of seconds, and it gives a haptic feedback and it says Jio Life, and it's powered by KaiOS. So that's what you're getting, and it takes about a minute or so to boot up. So this is the boot animation that you're going to get. So it takes about a minute to boot up. So this is the initial animation that you get, and by the time it actually boots up, let me give you a physical overview. On the top, we have a torch light that we are getting, and this is the vents for the speakers. Nothing here, and we have this indent to open the back cover. Actually, the battery, you have to put in the battery and your SIM card in this one. This opens. It's very tight actually. As you can see, it's really tight to take this out. So here we have the battery, and when you lift this, you have the slot for your SIM card, and you can even add a micro SD card. So let me take out this. There's a film on this camera. So it's a 2 megapixel rear facing camera. I won't remove the battery here because it'll stop booting the phone. And underneath that, you can add your SIM card and your micro SD card if you have. Up to 128 GB is supported on this one. So we have also opening here for the speaker and the life branding. Let me just go back. So this is the phone. It has booted up. As you can see, we have the Jio branding here, and like a feature phone, we have a lot of buttons, but this is a 4-way D-pad that we have, and this is the most important because it has a lot of functions with this one. By default, if you press it once, it goes to this regular menu where you can just move around, and some of the apps are sort of preloaded. All the Jio apps are actually preloaded on this, and we also have a Jio store I got this sort of pre-release. It's going to be released sometime in last week of September or first week of October. So here we will have all the apps. As of now, the Facebook app is not there, but the Jio team told me that the Facebook app will come here soon, and maybe even WhatsApp is going to come. So that's what it is. So we'll come back to this later. Let's just go back. So again, this is not a touch screen. It's a 2.4 inch, that is 6.9 centimeter screen that you're having. And as you can see, it's a color screen. And you can play back video and stuff. I'll show you that. But first, let's talk about this D-pad. And if you just press this top button for a second, you get to these quick toggles. From here you can switch on Wi-Fi and other things, and if you click here settings, that is this button, it will take you to all the other settings, and here you can set, for example, your Wi-Fi. Bluetooth is also supported on this one, and you can adjust other stuff. For example, you can adjust the brightness. I will try to do that. It's a little bit on the brighter side, and you press this for back. So this is the quick settings. For example, let me reduce the brightness a little bit. It's on 60% brightness, as you can see. So yeah, this is much better. The camera is able to focus now a lot better. So that's how you reduce the brightness and stuff. You can change the wallpaper, and other settings are over there. And this is for the back. The red button that you have is for back, and you can change your wallpaper and other stuff from that screen. So this offers a lot of options over here, this quick toggle. And again, if you press this one on the left side, that for a second, it goes to your messages. As you can see, your SMS messages and stuff go there, and you press this bottom one. This opens Jio Music. I haven't stored anything, so it's telling me I don't have anything, but Jio Music comes, and you press on the right. It takes a little bit of getting used to this. We are used to touch phones. Again, as you can see, the music thing loads, and you'll also notice that it has a torchlight. And if you press this top button for a second, it takes you to the quick toggles, but you hold it for about a second or two, the torch light comes. So again, to switch it off, hold it for 2 seconds and it switches off. So that is what there. And we also have this voice commands option, and as of now it's a little bit limited, but you can say call someone and it will call. For example, let me try that. I'm just going to hit this. If you just press, you have to hold it for a second, otherwise it just goes to the apps. Call Amit Bhavani. And as you can see, it's going to call Amit Bhavani now, and it's calling him. I'm going to end that. So basic stuff like that works. For example, you can say if you have music preloaded, that works. So that is what you get. And also you can speed dial assign. For example, let's say I haven't assigned any speed dial for 4. So if I hold this 4 button for a couple of seconds, it'll ask me to assign a number for speed dialing. And regarding contacts, the good thing is that these are all my contacts. I'll just hide some of them, but let me show you. As you can see a lot of contacts over here, and I imported them via Google account. So you have an option of importing your contacts via the Google account. So that was a nice thing. Now let's move to another one more shortcut key that we have. This is the 0 key. If you hold it for a couple of seconds, it will take you to the web browser, and this is a full-fledged web browser. As you can see, guys, I'm not connected to Wi-Fi right now. I'm using the Jio's own LTE network, so here you can do browsing and stuff. And you also have a handy shortcut. Go to the options and go to the top sites. So here it has a list of sites that you have recently visited, so you can quickly go. And I also checked, I opened YouTube on this and it works. Let me actually show you that. And again, it takes about a couple of seconds to load stuff. As you can see, this is a recent YouTube video that I posted. Let me just click on it, and it should start playing. As you can see, it's playing now. Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and in this video, I'm going to list out. So let me just get out of that one, and let me quit. So yeah, so you can do that. Let's now just go to the apps. For example, you obviously have the call logs and stuff, like a regular phone SMS messages. Camera also we have. Again, don't expect too much about the camera. The rear facing camera is a 2 megapixel shooter, Let me preview that image. This is what we just shot, and you can also shoot small video clips with this. And to go back, you always press this one to go back. Again, we have the music. I haven't loaded anything, as you can see, but you can load your music over here. Obviously, gallery, the videos and stuff that you have loaded will be here. I think so. This was, yeah, the photograph. Videos will come in another app. I'll show you that. And we also have FM radio support with this one. With most of the phones, you have to attach a headset for FM radio, but on this one, it works without, as you can see. Let me just get out of, let me pause. And with this FM radio, if you just get out of the app without pausing, it will continue to run in the background. So you can listen to the music while you're doing other stuff. Browser, I've shown you videos. Again, if you have videos on your SD card and stuff, you can play. This is a small video that I recorded with this phone itself. Let me play it back. This sample video, as you can see, this is the main band. And this is with the GeoPhone's rear-facing camera. Very quick sample. So yeah, so in a pinch, if you want to record again, yeah, the quality is pretty low, but again, it can record. Again, you have a unit converter, notes, the Geo Voice thing. Geo Cinema is also preloaded, so you can watch content on this. You have movies, you have TV shows and stuff, so you can watch all that stuff. Again, typical Geo stuff, so that's nice. We also have Geo Games, Geo Music is there. Geo Share. So you also have this Geo video calling feature. So if you know someone else who's using the Geo phone, you can actually make video calls. I will try to do this soon. As of now, in my contacts, no one is having a Geo phone, but I'll definitely test this out once I know some people who have Geo phone. So we have this Geo TV also. Again, you can watch content on this. Live TV actually works surprisingly well on this. I tried that, for example. Let's try the CNN News. You have a lot of channels, and you just press, and it's going to try to, as you can see.
Terror is the existential threat you face.
So as you can see, I was really surprised that so quickly it actually loaded that. So you can watch live TV with this one. As you can see, you have a lot of channels, even Hindi channels and stuff. As you can see, quite a few. So you have a lot of channels, sports channel, and so you can watch on the go. And with the default plan, guys, that is the 153 plan, you get 500 GB of data every day that you can use with this GeoPhone. Then this is also Express. This is news you can configure, and this is going to load the latest news. I selected Hindi and English, so it's showing me news in that, and you can obviously select that to get more news. So that option is also there. It takes a couple of hours to get used to this keypad, but you can get used to it. I just been playing with this one for about 2 hours, and already I am sort of comfortable. I also made some voice calls with this one, and actually I made about 15 minutes of voice call to Amit Bhavani, and the voice call clarity was very good. The earpiece is very good, and Amit said that the voice calls were very clear. And this one is having that 2000 milliamp hour battery, and Geo officials were saying that this one will give you almost about 15 days of standby time and about 12 hours of talk time. Again, I'll have to test that. So yeah, this is the GeoPhone, and this will be available for 1500 rupees, and actually you can get back that money after 3 years if you return this phone to Geo after 3 years. So yeah, that is the GeoPhone. Do let me know if you have any other specific questions around this GeoPhone, and I will try to address them in my future videos. So guys, that's it for now for this video. If you have any other specific questions regarding this GeoPhone, do post your questions in the YouTube comment section below, and I'll try to include them in my future videos. And if you're still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.